Brawl news. There is just always a ton of very important things happening inside of Brawl Stars here lately, so of course we got stuff to get into. And if you find this video helpful, it always goes a long way if you guys consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys. We need to begin with a very first here inside of the Brawl Stars community, a specific event that is giving us a ton of Chroma credits. Taking a look at a tweet 11 hours ago at the point that I'm recording this video, we are currently on day 2 of the event when you guys are watching this. Of course, Banana's Colt is here finally out for us to get, but more excitingly, if you ask me, also today, Chroma credit shower. You get 1 Chroma credit for every 5 tokens you collect. It starts now and will last for the next 3 days. When you guys are watching this video, it's going to currently be day 2, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are all already aware that this event is going on, and I apologize not being able to get it out to you all on day 1. I physically can't do anything else but record this episode here today because of other obligations. As you can see here, you get Chroma credits for every few tokens you get from regular battles. And on top of that, this includes tokens gained from token doublers. So for example, we can get 200 tokens by playing throughout the day here, and if you do have the token doublers on top of that, that would net you 400 tokens just playing. Now that does not include things like rank up tokens. Every single time you rank up a brawler, you get 10 tokens, or if you level up your experience, you get 10 tokens, so you can get compensated for that as well. But to keep it simple, if we exhaust those battle tokens that we get, the 200 on top of a token doubler, that is 400. Of course, we get 1 Chroma credit for every 5 tokens, so if you get the 400 tokens, that's 80 Chroma credits for free, and it's not really hard to exhaust those battle tokens every single day. And if you do this for the 3 days here, that is a grand total of 240 free Chroma credits just by playing the game. And I'm sure a good portion of you guys will be able to get even more if you are on like free-to-play accounts, unlocking new brawlers and stuff like that for your rank up tokens, as well as maybe a few here and there for your experience level ups. But aside from just the excitement of getting free Chroma credits, I would say the harder of the credit variants to get here in this game, I feel like this event sets a little bit of a precedent here moving forward. I think we can all kind of catch up what Brawl Stars is turning into here with these last couple updates, and that is you are rewarded with progression and getting new brawlers and things like that through your hard effort. We just had Bling released in this update, a currency that we can get from grinding out Brawl Stars. Unlocking brawlers now expends quite a bit of effort in order to get the tokens to unlock them, which I really like the experience and the control that some of these recent adaptations in Brawl Stars has provided. But on top of that, we can also see the Brawl Stars dev team releasing other fun things that also go along down that line of effort equals payoff, like the fun Easter challenge event with the Easter eggs that we can collect to get resources, which we're also getting that once again here within this update with that frog event sometime in the future. But now that we're getting somewhat of a new experimental small event in the form of a shower, which we've only seen in the past for coins, one could only dream that we see somewhat of a continuation to this fun event. I would love to see some Bling showers. Could you imagine like a gem shower, dude? I'm doubting that's going to happen ever, but oh my gosh, that would be sick. But it's cool to see the potential in the future for Brawl Stars for things like this. A really, really fun event. But with that out of the way, I wanted to give you all a little bit more of a concise timeline as to when Hank should be arriving here inside of Brawl Stars. I know there's a lot of excitement here in the game right now with the fun content, but there is other things to look forward to. I feel like Hank is my favorite brawler out of the two. His mechanics are just insanely unique and fun to test out. So getting an idea as to when he should be arriving so we can save up our tokens as well as progression-based items to get him maxed out on the very first day is definitely a priority. Now, really the only public info that we have surrounding Hank's release date was given to us in the patch notes of this update, announcing his release in early June, which is a little bit of a ballpark estimate, right? Early June, I would assume, is like the first week of June, but I think we can get it even closer for you guys to mark down on a calendar. And the way we're going to figure this out is based on previous examples brawls, much like we did when we were trying to predict when Willow was going to be released last update. And guys, we kind of caught on to somewhat of a timeline that the dev team likes to keep up with the release of a non-chromatic brawler in an update, the second brawler. We got the Willow prediction correct, so if you guys trust my judgment when it comes to speculating and predictions, doing Brawl news for as long as I have, you guys can take this prediction date however you like. So the best way to get to the bottom of this is taking a look at Willow's release date, which was right smack dab in the middle of season 17, which was a 56-day long Brawl Pass season, which halfway in between 56 is 28 days, which came out to being April 3rd, Willow right in the middle. It just makes sense for the release of a second brawler in an update to come out probably towards the halfway point of an update, to keep the hype rolling throughout it and pushing us towards that next update so people don't lose interest with the update and Brawl Stars in general. So with that halfway point release date for brand new brawlers as a template here to try to predict Hank, season 18 is actually a 63-day long Brawl Pass season, which is of course a little bit longer than the previous season that we had here in the game. But if we go halfway in between 63 days, that is 31 and a half days. So when we're trying to work with the exact halfway point of the season being 31.5 days, it kind of gets a little bit weird. So I think there's two different possibilities, either 31 days into the season or 32. 31 days from the start of this Brawl Pass season will land us on June 1st, and 32 will land us on June 2nd, both falling under that umbrella as they stated in the Brawl Talk that Hank would be released in early June. So my official prediction for Hank's release date, so you guys can mark something down on your calendar, is either June 1st or 2nd. But with that out of the way, we have some other really exciting news to get straight away into. As you guys, I'm sure, are aware, we finally got that Power League Bling compensation here. It's funny, they identified the problem and fixed this, reimbursing everyone's Bling for the Power League reset of last season, a day after I announced the issue. So the Brawl Stars dev team are just on top of things, man, getting the hard-earned Bling back to the people, which is definitely impactful. Like I said before, I hardly play Power League ever here in Brawl Stars, only getting to Silver 3 there, but the compensation for the season reset as a Silver 3 player was 1,250 Bling. It's insane how good Power League is for Bling. Taking a look at the official announcement under a post of this sick artwork here for Brawl Stars, we had this reply: "We're also back for maintenance and you should have received your Power League season reset Bling by now. Enjoy," and indeed I will. I hope you all had a good time with this Bling that we got here. It definitely was a little bit of a stressful or unfortunate bug or situation, but you gotta admit, it is exciting seeing it roll in randomly. You just log into Brawl Stars and see a whopping amount of Bling just being added to your account. It was a nice surprise, dude. It was definitely a fun surprise. So as we're nearing the end of this episode of Brawl News, I found it insanely exciting and important to share this bit of info with all of you guys. Hey, being a content creator, I pride myself on knowing pretty much so everything that comes out with updates, right? But this one was a surprise and went right by me, so I'm assuming a lot of you guys don't know of it either. We have a tweet here by Cute Rolo saying, "Holy, you know, my thumbs up was on fire from getting 5 kudos from everyone." So if you guys didn't know, the actual kudos system, not really rewarding you for anything in the actual game itself, but if you play good, it's a nice ego boost, people voting for you saying you did a good job. Cute Rolo here ended up discovering that there are different animations based on how many people vote for you. Here's a cool little breakdown here from what Rolo ended up finding. If you get 1 kudo, you'll have a default 1 thumb up, or just the white thumbs up. up. If you get 2 kudos here, it becomes much more distinguished, having a blue flame around it, looking sick if you ask me. Dude, hey, if that's not giving you an ego boost for you being amazing in that game, I don't know what will. But it keeps going up. If you get 3 kudos, you'll get a red fire with a sick glow around the thumbs up. If you get 4 kudos, it looks like this, getting insane. It's like a blue lightning effect there behind the thumbs up. Dude, hey, if you're getting these regularly, you are insane at the game, man. You'll probably get both of your teammates to give you kudos, but on top of that, you need 2 people from the enemy team to vote for you, dude. When does that happen? And then the final example, if you get 5 kudos, every single person in that lobby voted for you. It looks like this, a mixture of all of them. You have that blue lightning in the background, the red flame, some sparkly glitter effects going on there, and I'm assuming a cool animation of the thumbs up popping up there. It's so dang cool. A small implementation in the update, but really, really awesome. Let me know if you noticed this here after the update with the kudos system. I hope once people kind of understand that this is a thing, that people will vote for kudos more often. Getting that is such a great feeling. But that is just about all I got for you here in this episode of Brawl News. Hope you guys all found it useful, helpful, or just entertaining. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you all in the next one. Adios and take care.